My name is Paul Shelley, and welcome to the AstroHistorian. This is a channel dedicated to exploring and explaining the lore of sci-fi and space universes and discussing their impact. Today we'll be talking about the alien holiday that has taken humanity by storm in the Star Citizen universe, Luminalia. Before I get started, I first want to note that no, you're not crazy. I've already done a video on this holiday before. However, it was a shorter and more general video on two holidays that I thought deserved their own standalone videos. So yes, I will be doing a video on the Church of the Traveler and Traveler's Day next. I'd also like to thank y'all for your continued support. We are tantalizingly close to 18,000 subscribers, so if you want to make my Luminalia wish come true, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when these are released. If you still haven't gotten Star Citizen, think about using my referral code on screen now for 5,000 extra UEC when you get the game. With that said, let's learn about how a simple alien tradition took on a whole new life of its own. To understand Luminalia, we need to understand the culture that came up with it, the Banu. The Suli is the base unit of organization in Banu society. It encompasses everything they do from birth to adulthood, and acts like both a family as well as a guild, company, or nation-state. They can be as small as 2 individuals and as large as required, as there's no maximum cap. The Sulis work together, but only as a means to ensure their work is completed. So a fishing Suli might work with a boat-making Suli in order to ensure their boats work well for fishing, but the boat makers would pay the fishers for their insight, and the fishers would then pay for the completed boats. The Banu value work and craftsmanship. Their society holds skill in high regard, as well as uniqueness. This is why the in-universe game of Sadaball has special seats for the Banu. They will cheer no matter who is winning, because they watch it for the love of the sport. Seeing professionals leave it all on the field is the point. So it is ingrained in their culture that skill and talent require compensation of some kind. So you'd be a fool to give anything away for free when you can get something from it. This is where Luminalia is the exception to the rule, while also highlighting this very same cultural aspect, and also explains why the practice is now so popular amongst humans. While we don't know how long the Banu have been practicing the holiday, due to them not keeping historical records, we know that they practiced it infrequently, likely to mark great events in their life of the species, or Suli. The holiday is called Teskiki Ifanga, or literally Glow Festival, and is signified by them lighting ceremonial lamps that last 34,000 beats, or the equivalent of 2 human days. In that time, all are considered one Suli, no matter where you are in the universe, meaning that during the Glow Festival, everyone is part of one giant extended family. To show this, the Banu Sulis invite friends, business associates, and many passing strangers over to give them gifts so they always have something to sell. In exchange, the guests are expected to bring food, drinks, or party favors for the hosts. If they don't have any, the Banu host will then offer them for sale to give it right back to the Banu. The practice was first encountered by humans shortly after first contact with the Banu in 2438. On the developing colony of Jata on the world of Cestulus in the Davian system, a Banu ship repair Suli lit their lamps and invited Banu and humans to join them in celebration of the first contact. The people of Jata took to this holiday right away and began practicing it themselves, especially with increased traffic of Banu in the system to trade. They immediately saw an increase in trade profits from humans and Banu visiting the system during these glow festivals, and this caused the practice to spread all over the nascent human empire, as trade ships adopted the practice to boost sales wherever they went. This became a common festival for private events and families up to and after the formation of the UEE, until Imperator Ivar Messer officially recognized it as a government holiday and renamed it Luminalia, likely as he and his family practiced the event and also to try and improve morale in the empire. However, due to the infrequent nature of the Glow Festival, to make it a holiday required an official date, which was given to correspond with other Earth traditional winter holidays, officially from December 22nd to December 24th. The Banu then adopted that date as a sign of solidarity with their longtime trade partners, as a symbol of friendship, lighting their lamps at the same time as their human compatriots. It also just so happened to help them get more regular and steady profit during that time period as a tiny little bonus. Over time, human merchants began to modify the gift-giving tradition by hiding empty boxes around outposts, villages, towns, cities, and stations. These boxes could then be returned to these shops for small toys. This practice proved so successful in getting more foot traffic through the doors during the holiday that they soon began giving gifts of small amounts of credits as well to adults who participated. This practice spread throughout the Empire and has become as much part of the tradition of Luminalia as the lamps and parties. Today, humans and Banu commemorate Luminalia with gift exchanges, present hunts, glowing lights, gathering of family, friends, business associates, and acquaintances, food and drink, limited time discounts, and decorations in green, red, and blue. Special versions of everything from clothing and armor to weapon and ship skins are sold and worn during the holiday season as well. Even in-game, the practice of gift hunts is represented, with small boxes being hidden around landing zones as well as lootable in crates all over Stanton, which can be exchanged for credits at any admin center. These can add up quickly as well, as they're fairly easy to find. The in-game aspects of lore don't stop there, as during the season you can also help deliver Luminalia gifts. A mission issued by Igor Brestford allows you to do box delivery missions, but it swaps the boxes out for presents. Igor's ship broke down and is looking for people to deliver presents, as it's more expensive to use courier delivery services than just hire independent contractors. Since this seems to happen every year, I'd like to make a proposal that Igor Brestford is simply a pseudonym for people to use to deliver presents. A 30th century version of Old Saint Nick, if you will. If you like this idea, let me know in the comments below and make sure to suggest it to CIG. Luminalia is a time-honored tradition in the universe of Star Citizen, both in lore and in-game. It's a great way to add holiday cheer and flavor while giving a reason for these events to be happening in fiction. As these types of videos tend to not do well on here, if you're watching this, you are the hardest of the hardcore supporters, and as part of the Luminalia spirit, I will be giving away one Star Citizen Avenger Titan starter package to one of you hardcore loyal fans, to be drawn at the end of the year on December 31st. To enter, make sure you're subscribed and insert the word Luminalia in a comment below. I'd like to thank you for watching, and wish you and yours a happy Luminalia and a happy holiday season. I'd like to thank those patrons on screen now whom, without their help, none of this would be possible. If you want to join them, the link is in the description below. For as little as $5 a month, you get early access and ad-free access to videos, including a timed exclusive covering the entire history of the Star Citizen universe, whose first few episodes have been released to the public. Check them out now to see what $5 a month will get you. For now, let me know what you think about Luminalia in the comments below. And as always, remember, ex historia ad astra.